Well, hello there, my friends. I'm Mr. Twisty. Do you like jokes? I love them. Hey, is Bigfoot here yet? Nope, not Yeti. Well, I guess I have to start the show without him.
Mr. Twisty Storytime Adventures. Mr. Twisty Storytime Adventures. Mr. Twisty Storytime Adventures. Here comes Mr. Twisty.
I am so glad you're here, and welcome to my magical treehouse. It's a place full of fun, laughter, and maybe even a little surprise or two. Well, what do you say? Are you ready for a twisty adventure? Me too. So let's get started. One of my favorite things is telling silly jokes, especially dad jokes. Let's tell 3 silly jokes, starting with number 1. How does Bigfoot tell time? A Sasquatch! Oh, isn't that silly and fun at the same time? So for the rest of the show, I want you to see how many jokes you can figure out. All you have to do is think. Now, think funny. Do you like to think funny? Now, we still have 2 more jokes to tell, and I feel some serious silly coming on. How did the snowman get to work? By icicle, of course. Okay, now 1 more to go. What's a snowman's favorite snack? Ice Krispy treats. Oh, wait, you look distracted. Are you seeing something in the treehouse? I don't see anything. Well, like I was saying. Wait, you see it again? Do you see the swirly symbol on the magic easel? Oh boy, it would be swell if Auntie Twirly was back. I have missed her visits. How about you? Okay, you know what to do. Say the magic words along with me. Abracadabra, abracaswirly, won't you join us, Auntie Twirly?
Hello, Mr. Twisty. Hello, everyone. Long time no see. Gosh, I have missed you all. And you know what else I missed, Mr. Twisty? Your jokes.
Oh, I made a time travel joke, but nobody got it. I guess it was just ahead of its time. Auntie Twirly, today's story is a Yeti Like Freddie talking to kids about autism.
I would tell you Yeti, another Yeti joke, but wait, Mr. Twisty, I think I'm getting a phone call on my iPhone. Just let me get this. Hello? Oh, can I help you? Who is this? The space-time operator? All right, well, what's going on?
The story you are about to read was written by Elton Dean, inspired by his son Brandon and his love of all things Yeti. See, you were about to tell some jokes about Yeti that Brandon himself would actually tell much better. So, I am here from the future to let Brandon himself tell them in the past, so everyone can hear them in the present. Hey, that reminds me of a joke. Where do snowmen get the weather report? The Winternet. Ha, 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 ha. End of message from the future. Ole.
Well, okay then. Hi, Brandon. Are you there?
I am so excited to meet Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
Hi, I'm Brandon, and my dad wrote today's book to help kids understand autism. But I have some jokes first. Why do people see alive Yetis?
I know, because they are isolated.
Oh, that was awesome, Brandon. What did the Yeti say after the blizzard?
It's no problem. I'll grab my shovel. Where do Yetis store all their stuff?
In a big footlocker. Oh, Brandon, thanks so much. That was so much fun. The space-time operator was right. You are a true jokester. I know you've written a book too. Now that's amazing.
Thank you. It's a book you will treasure.
I hope you'll come back and join us when we feature your story, Brandon Sets Sail, a story about sharing success.
I'd love to. Thanks, Mr. Twisty. Nice to meet you, Auntie Twirly.
As you may know, Brandon, I don't like to say goodbye, so I say hello backwards. Olé!
Away.
Olé!
What an awesome kid.
Hey, Auntie Twirly, before you catch a cold, how about introducing today's story?
A Yeti Like Freddie. Talking to Kids About Autism by Elton Dean.
Freddie has autism. Let's talk about this. Some Yetis don't know, and their thoughts are amiss. It's not a disease, and there isn't a fix. It's a common condition in this Yeti-filled mix. A Yeti like Freddie has a brain that's unique. It's different, amazing, a little mystique. Some parts have trouble when it's time to catch on. Some parts are advanced, way, way beyond. Freddie remembers things most Yetis forget, details and names, every part of a jet. He tends to take interest in peculiar things. The more he takes in, the more smiles it brings. It might seem at times that Freddie can't hear when he's involved in a thing that he holds near and dear. He'll tune out the world and get lost in his tasks, like scripting or swinging or studying facts. He'll repeat what he does in a circular loop, a routine or a movement or a sound like a whoop. It's not always bad. It can soothe Freddie's soul. It can calm Freddie down and give him control. He spins round and round, round and round, round and round. I don't understand how he doesn't fall down. If it doesn't cause danger or make a commotion, spinning's an excellent sensory motion. Those things on his head don't mean that he's cold. They're keeping the noise level under control. Loud noises, bright lights, things moving about. These make Freddie anxious and stress Freddie out. If you ever see Freddie in the midst of a yelp, you'll probably wonder how you can help. Space and compassion are often enough. Keep judgment away in the times that are tough. A Yeti like Freddie might enjoy time alone. Connecting with others is a hard skill to hone. But Freddie loves time with the Yetis he knows. When they're kind and accepting, Freddie just glows. Freddie's a talker, he'll go on for a week. Some Yetis like Freddie have no words to speak. They point or they sign. They might use a machine. Some write down their thoughts to say what they mean. There may be some challenges interacting with friends. He may not communicate the way he intends. He's brutally honest. Freddie says how he feels. When he's too overwhelmed, he lets out loud squeals. He doesn't like tags inside of his shirt. He doesn't like shoes, they're tight and they hurt. But when there's an outfit that Freddie just loves, he'll wear it forever. Vest, helmet, and gloves. Freddie lines up his snowballs until they're just right. If one's a bit off, it's a bother all night. The lineup gives order to a world that's a mess. When there's something he likes, Freddie tends to obsess. This berry is sour. This berry is sweet. One smells delicious, and one smells like feet. To a Yeti like Freddie, different flavors are lame. He eats crackers, spaghetti, they're always the same. Eye contact tells teachers when Yetis are ready, but this is distracting to a Yeti like Freddie. He looks at the walls or the ceiling or floor. This helps him listen just a little bit more. Change isn't safe, and new places scare. Freddie watches TV to help him prepare. Videos help Freddie know what to expect. His thoughts of new places simply must be correct. When he first tries new things that don't go very well, don't get too upset and don't bid them farewell. Small steps to success might take several tries, but when he gets to the top, it's a wonderful prize. Try not to worry if he seems he's behind. Freddie will get there in his own space and time. And if there's some things that Freddie can't do, remember that all Yetis have their limits too. Autism is a part of who Freddie is. His personality, though, is specifically his. Yetis like Freddie might have common traits, but each is exceptional from his or her mates. give guidance and patience, be stable because it can help Freddy do the things Freddy does. If you help break down hurdles until they're all gone, a Yeti like Freddie can take this world on.
Wow, that was awesome! In today's story, I learned some very helpful things that helped me understand people with autism better. And the best part about being more understanding is that it'll help me be a better friend. You know what I liked best about this story? Freddie reminded me that everyone is unique and special. And that's what makes each of us so beautiful. Auntie Twirly, now you are making me so cold. How about you get somewhere warm and we can meet back up in 15 seconds?
Mr. Twisty's Storytime Adventure is brought to you by Birthday Buddy, the magical birthday countdown companion. Like Elf on a Shelf, but making birthdays magical. For more information, visit MrTwisty.com.
This is much better.
How did your fish do in the spelling bee?
He didn't win. He misspelled dairy. But I told him, no use crying over spilled milk. I have to go now, Mr. Twisty, but I don't want to say goodbye either, so I'll say hello in reverse. Hello!
I hope we see you real soon. That was fun, wasn't it? I love when Auntie Twirly is able to visit. She is so much fun. I love making you a balloon animal every week, and today's balloon should be obvious. A snowman. Well, today's adventure was so much fun, wasn't it, fellow adventurers? What was your favorite part? I really liked meeting Brandon, and of course, it was super-duper great to see Auntie Twirly again. Okay, I have to go now. I'll see you next week for another episode of Mr. Twisty's Storytime Adventures. You want me to go on? Okay, well, just this once. One more, if you say so. I'd like to go on, yet I can't. I don't say goodbye. I say hello backwards. Olé!
Mr. Twisty's Storytime Adventures. Mr. Twisty's Storytime Adventures. Mr. Twisty's Storytime Adventures. So much fun with Mr. Twisty.